Hello everyone, welcome to this issue of the health class. Today we are talking about those health tips that seem nothing special but are actually amazingly effective. You may often ignore these simple little actions and think they are insignificant. But you don't know that these little habits are actually very beneficial to our body. Today, let's take stock of 7 super simple but extremely effective health tips. These methods are low cost and easy to operate, but they can greatly improve your physical condition and help you live healthier and younger. Are you ready? Come and take a look with me. 1. Stand after a meal to stabilize blood sugar. When it comes to health, the first thing that must be mentioned is standing after a meal. Have you ever had this habit, sitting on the sofa after a meal, staying lazily, or even lying down to rest? In fact, if you don't exercise after a meal, the blood sugar concentration in your body will rise rapidly. Over a long period of time, blood sugar will be out of control. The burden on the pancreas will increase, and it may even cause some chronic diseases. So, what is the role of standing after a meal? Scientific research shows that if you choose to stand or take a light walk, such as walking for 2 to 5 minutes after a meal, you can effectively reduce post-meal blood sugar. In fact, standing can help reduce blood sugar by 9.51%, and walking can reduce post-meal blood sugar by 17.01%. Does it sound amazing? But the principle is actually very simple. When standing or walking, the body's muscle activity can help us consume blood sugar faster, reduce the pressure on the pancreas, and thus avoid post-meal blood sugar spikes. So, what is the best way to do it? In fact, it is very simple. After a meal, you might as well try to wash a bowl while standing, or take a walk, or even do some light housework, such as tidying up the table, washing dishes, or even doing a little stretching exercise. The key is to avoid sitting or lying down directly after a meal, which is not good for the body's blood sugar regulation and digestion. 2. Sitting on tiptoes to promote circulation and strengthen metabolism. Next, let's talk about a very simple little action: sitting on tiptoes. Many people might think, what effect does such a little action have? In fact, standing on tiptoes is very helpful to our body, especially for people who sit or stand for a long time. Standing on tiptoes can help you relieve fatigue in the lower limbs, promote blood circulation, and enhance body metabolism. As we all know, sitting or standing still for a long time can easily lead to poor blood circulation, especially the slow blood return in the lower limbs. And there is a muscle in our legs called soleus muscle, which is called the second heart because it can help blood flow back from the lower limbs to the upper body. If you gently stand on tiptoes while sitting, you can activate this second heart and promote the blood in the lower limbs to flow back to the heart more smoothly, thereby improving blood circulation and metabolism throughout the body. Studies have shown that sitting on tiptoes can help increase the oxidation of carbohydrates throughout the body. In simple terms, it accelerates the body's metabolism and helps you consume more calories. For office white-collar workers and people who sit for a long time, this action is really suitable. It does not take up time and can quietly help you improve your body's metabolic level. 3. Walking backwards, stabilizing joints and strengthening the brain. The next trick may seem a little strange to you: walking backwards. You may wonder, what are the benefits of walking backwards? Is it just to make people feel cool? In fact, walking backwards can not only exercise the core muscles, but also has a very good effect on our joint health, balance and mental activity. Firstly, walking backwards can exercise our waist, abdomen, core, and hip muscles, which are less commonly used in daily life but are crucial for maintaining body stability and coordination. Moreover, when walking backwards, the pressure on the knees and lumbar spine is much smaller than walking forward, which can effectively relieve the burden on the joints and have a protective effect on them, especially for friends with arthritis or poor joint health. Walking backwards is a very gentle and effective exercise method. Secondly, walking backwards can improve our balance ability and reduce the risk of falling, especially for the elderly. The improvement of balance ability can effectively reduce the chance of falling and reduce the possibility of injury. Finally, walking backwards can also exercise the coordination and reaction ability of the brain. When we walk backwards, the brain needs to concentrate more to ensure the stability of the movement and mobilize the muscles in different parts to cooperate. This kind of exercise can promote brain activity and delay aging. How to walk backwards? In fact, it is very simple. Just find an open place and do it 2 to 3 times a week for about 10 minutes each time. Remember to stay safe and avoid walking backwards on uneven ground to avoid falling. 4. Make up for sleeping on weekends, which is good for cardiovascular health. Speaking of making up for sleep, you might think, isn't it just sleeping? What's the benefit? In fact, making up for sleeping on weekends is very beneficial to our body, especially for those who sleep late or don't sleep enough on weekdays. Making up for sleep can bring unexpected benefits. According to many studies, making up for sleep on weekends can significantly improve our cardiovascular health. For example, if you don't get enough sleep on weekdays, if you make up for sleeping for more than 1 hour on weekends, your cardiovascular risk can be reduced by 63%, and if you sleep less than 6 hours on weekdays, if you make up for sleeping for 2 hours on weekends, your cardiovascular risk can even be reduced by 70%. These research data are amazing, just like recharging a tired body. Of course, catching up on sleep cannot completely offset the negative effects of staying up late. The best way is to maintain a regular schedule and avoid staying up late. However, occasional catching up on sleep is very effective in relieving fatigue and reducing cardiovascular pressure. The best time to catch up on sleep is on weekends. Try to arrange enough time for your body to get a complete rest. Catching up on sleep does not mean sleeping in. It is recommended to keep it within a regular time range to help the body recover. Walking fast makes you younger. Many people may know that walking is good for the body. But did you know? Walking faster is more effective. The faster you walk, the higher your body's metabolic level, and it can even make you look younger than your actual age. Studies have shown that walking fast for 10 minutes a day can make a person's biological age 16 years younger. Biological aging refers to the health of the body's internal organs and systems, which is different from the actual age. Fast walking can improve our cardiopulmonary function, enhance muscle strength, and reduce the aging rate of the body. Moreover, walking fast for 10 minutes a day can even extend your life by 20 years. Isn't this data very attractive? Walking fast can promote blood circulation throughout the body, accelerated metabolism, helps consume more calories, and reduce fat accumulation in the body. Long-term fast walking can not only keep you in good shape, but also make your heart stronger and keep you away from some chronic diseases. So, in the coming days, why not speed up your pace? Walk faster, walk farther, and add points to your health. 20 minutes in the park to relieve stress and improve happiness. You may already know that going to the park to relax is an effective way to relieve stress. Did you know? Spending 20 minutes in the park every day can significantly improve happiness and reduce stress levels. Studies have found that going to the park for 20 minutes can make 76.7% of people feel a sense of happiness, and 78.3% of people have significantly reduced levels of stress hormones cortisol. You see, it only takes 20 minutes to make such a big change. Not only that, the fresh air, morning sunshine, and green vegetation in the park will relax our body and mind, regulating our circadian rhythms, helps the body produce more vitamin D, and improve overall physical health. If you feel overwhelmed and in a bad mood, why not go out and take a walk or run in the park? Or chatting with friends, bask in the sun, relax yourself, and release stress. You will find that after returning home, your mood suddenly brightens up and your whole person becomes more energetic. In fact, this simple relaxation method can not only relieve stress, but also helps you maintain better emotions. If you persist in it for a long time, it will definitely greatly improve your quality of life. If you are busy at ordinary times, you may not have so much time to relax in the park. But even a short 20 minutes can have significant benefits to your body and mind. So, on weekends or weekdays, take some time to go to the park. Put aside the worries of work and the pressure of life. Feel the beauty of nature and recharge your body and mind. 7. Rinse your mouth after meals to effectively protect your teeth. The last health trick may have been heard by many people, but in fact, its benefits far exceed our imagination. Rinse your mouth after meals. Why is such a simple action good for the body? Rinsing your mouth after a meal, especially after eating, can help remove food residues in the mouth and prevent acidic substances from eroding teeth. After we finished eating, the pH value of the mouth will drop to between 4 and 5, and the demineralization threshold of tooth enamel is 5. If you don't rinse your mouth in time, acidic substances will corrode the teeth, and in the long run, teeth are prone to problems. Rinsing your mouth can help quickly neutralize the acidic environment in the mouth and reduce the risk of tooth damage. Of course, rinsing your mouth is not a complete replacement for brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth is a basic step in daily care, and rinsing your mouth is more of an auxiliary role to help clean the mouth, especially after meals. It is best to rinse your mouth with clean water and avoid using mouthwashes containing sugar or too irritating, because these may burden the mouth. Summary. Okay, today we shared a total of 7 super simple but extremely effective health tips. They may look insignificant, but they can greatly improve our physical condition and help us be healthier and live longer. Here I will briefly summarize. Standing after a meal to stabilize blood sugar. Standing or light walking after a meal can help quickly consume blood sugar, reduce the pressure on the pancreas, and reduce postprandial blood sugar. Sitting on tiptoes to promote circulation and strengthen metabolism. This simple action can help improve blood circulation in the lower limbs and promote metabolism. Walking backwards to stabilize joints and strengthen the brain. Walking backwards can exercise the core muscles, enhance balance, and protect joints. Make up for sleeping on weekends, which is good for cardiovascular health. Proper sleep can help alleviate the effects of staying up late and reduce cardiovascular risks. Walk fast and you'll look younger. Brisk walking can help improve cardiopulmonary function, increased muscle strength, and make you look younger. Spend 20 minutes in the park to relieve stress and improve happiness. Spending 20 minutes in the park every day can significantly reduce stress and improve happiness. Rinse your mouth after a meal to effectively protect your teeth. Rinsing your mouth after a meal can help clean your mouth, reduce tooth corrosion, and protect your teeth. These methods are simple and low cost, but they can effectively improve your health. You can integrate them into your daily life and let these small habits become your health secrets. Remember, health is not achieved overnight, but gradually accumulated through our daily small efforts. Don't underestimate these small actions. The effects they bring may be beyond your imagination. Well, today's sharing ends here. I hope everyone can stay healthy and enjoy a better life through these health tips. If you find these methods useful, don't forget to share them with your friends around you and become health followers together. See you next time.